Hello everyone, my name is Michael Park. I am a senior, and thank you for all your prayers and support. Mexico mission was quite new to me this year, although it's my second time going. And this mission, God truly humbled me. I joined the mission team thinking it was a kind of a retreat. I was ready to be blessed with the trip. I was ready to have fun, and I was ready to share my experience after I returned. But this was a big flaw. You see, from the three concept mindsets that I had, there was nothing about serving God or about God at all. It was just all about me. But 3 weeks before this mission, God humbled me in the trainings. He spoke to me through Pastor Jacob, telling me that mission was a battle. And all the retreats and Sunday services are more of defense, while missions were the offensive march in the spiritual battle. John Piper, a famous pastor, once said that missions exist because worship doesn't. And we went to Mexico to start worshiping the lives that were blind to God's presence. As soon as God showed me this, Satan began attacking left and right. During the trainings, I began to find some people's behavior and their expression of their inner self to be intolerable and unbearable. And each time God told me that this was a spiritual attack, and each time He guided me to pray. And just last Sunday, 7 days ago, the day before we leave to Mexico, Satan gave his hardest shot to stop this mission for me. On the way to pick me up from church, my parents got in a car accident. I had to get a ride from David, to go to the accident scene. And I got there and praised the Lord because no one was hurt. If my dad drove about 4 feet ahead, then the impact of the car would have seriously injured both of my parents. And at this moment, I realized that this was Satan's doing. If my parents were seriously injured, I wouldn't have able to go to Mexico because I wouldn't watch over them. My brother already purchased a ticket to go to China, airplane ticket to go to China, so he wouldn't have able to stay for my parents. And on top of this, my parents were going to Mexico like next week, so their mission would have been canceled as well. But God is stronger, and God knew, and God protected my parents. On the first night, I got really paranoid of Satan, and I was really afraid of his power. I was afraid that I might mess up and get in trouble by Pastor Jacob during the mission. I was afraid that I might get into a fight with the team members. I was afraid that I might develop mission fever. Those of you who don't know, that's like you like a person on your mission team because just for the mission. So it's like, yeah, silly stuff. Anyways, I'll spare that. I was afraid that I might get sick or hurt during the construction. And I was just afraid of all these things. And after confronting the group about this issue, God spoke. He told me that these things that I was paranoid of were all lies. And He said perfect love, as it says in the Bible, drives out all fear. And He asked me, who do you think perfect love is? Then He led me to look at the stars. And in Mexico, you see way more stars than LA. In LA, I only see like 3 stars. But yeah, there's a lot of stars. So I stood there for about 10 seconds, just in awe. Then He said, I, the creator of these stars, I'm going to get my glory. I'm going to get my glory. If I use this power to complete this work, I will get my glory because I use the weak to lead the strong. And if I transform this power into a bold man of God who fears Satan no longer, as I complete this work, I will still get my glory. And God told me that He will win in any ways. And this comforted me because that moment I knew that God was beginning to drive out all fear. And I had nothing to worry about because this mission wasn't a man-planned trip, but it was Holy Spirit-led. And it was a guaranteed victory. And by God, I can probably tell you right now that we won. God healed some sick people during our ministry. God gave love to those orphans and children who were so in need of it. And God won over souls. And whether God called you to go to missions in your current surroundings or different countries, I want to tell you a passage from Romans chapter 8:31. It says, if God is for us, who can be against us? If the creator of this universe, if the creator of Satan himself, and if the breather of stars, the all-powerful, all-knowing, infinite God, the Savior of the world, is on our side, who can dare to stop